Guys, welcome back to another video. I'm LJ if you're new here. So today's video is going to be a summer essentials video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the products that I feel like are important for me during the summer. So during the summer, usually I switch up like the type of products I like to use, just because obviously like the atmosphere and the environment is changing, the weather is changing, just because I feel like that kind of helps you form memories, especially when it comes to smell and texture, the feeling and stuff like that. Gets you to feel the season a little bit more. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys skincare products, makeup products, and fragrances that I'm enjoying, as well as jewelry. So if you're interested, keep on watching. But if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the LJ family. Hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. Welcome to a YouTube.
Alright, so first we're gonna start off with jewelry. So this portion of today's video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. You guys know I really love their jewelry pieces, and I've worked with them multiple times on my channel, and I get so excited when they send me some jewelry pieces. So today I have 3 earrings to share with you guys, but first, for those of you guys who don't know, Ana Luisa is a jewelry company, and they specialize in selling multiple jewelry pieces, so silver and gold. The first earring is the Paris earring, which is $60 right now with the 20% off. So the earrings are hoop earrings, and they have kind of like this swirl type of look to it. And if you guys have been watching my vlogs, you guys have been knowing that these are like my favorite pieces right now. I love them because the size is very small, so it's very simple. At the same time, I like hoop earrings that kind of have like that nice design. And the next jewelry piece is called Jessica, which is this that I have on right now. These earrings are like heart earrings, and they're super small, super dainty, very cute, and they go for $47 with the 20% off sale. And then the next jewelry piece is this right here, which is called Duo, and this one retails for $47.2 with the 20% off sale. So I really like these. These are very similar to this heart earrings because they kind of have that hoop where you put it into your ear, and then it kind of has that hanging of the heart. But this one has the hanging of that circle, which is super cute. Also really dainty and very simple. And you can pair it with this type of necklace. This one is also by Ana Luisa, and I feel like they go perfectly together. Or you can pair them with the layered necklaces that have sort of kind of that round type of look. So don't forget to shop Ana Luisa if you're interested. The link will be in the description box. Alright, so next we're going to talk about fragrance. Now, fragrance is not something that I talk a lot about on my channel. When I like something, I like to stick to it. I don't like trying new things, which I need to start changing that. But I have 2 fragrances that I've been really loving, and they've been like my go-to fragrances this summer, and they're both pink. You know, what a coincidence. Actually, it's not. I've been really loving this Marc Jacobs Daisy Love fragrance. I've talked about this before on my channel, and I've been honestly using this almost every single day. And then another one is this Juicy Couture perfume. I love Juicy Couture. Like, I love all their fragrances. I feel like they're sweet smelling, and they just smell so gorgeous. Now, this one has been out for a little minute, okay? But it's still been my go-to. I actually purchased another one because I just love how this smells. It reminds me of summer. Alright, so next we're going to move on to skincare. So, I have 2 different types of moisturizers and SPF, and then I have another one that I think I've mentioned a couple times on my channel, but I still wanted to mention it in today's video because I'm still currently using it and really loving it. So the first one is the SkinCeuticals Daily Brightening UV Defense Moisturizer. I really like this because it has an SPF of 30, so it protects my skin. I also like it because it also brightens up my skin. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the SPF looks like, and when you rub it all over your skin, this is what it leaves your skin looking like. So it kind of has that texture where it shows that it kind of like brightens up your skin. It does leave a little bit of a white cast, but if you completely blend it out, the white cast doesn't really show on your skin anymore, and so you have to make sure to really blend it out. I honestly love the finish of it. It doesn't even look like I applied anything, and you can kind of see like it kind of brightens up my hands when you apply it. I love the texture, and I love the fact that it has an SPF. So this has been like my go-to SPF. I know I got a question about what kind of sunscreen I use for my skin. So I like using this one by SkinCeuticals. I also like using the Fenty Skin Moisturizer because it does also have a broad spectrum of 30, so it does protect me from the sun. The only thing about this one is that I think it's a little bit too moisturizing. So when I'm looking for times when I don't want to over moisturize my skin, I go with this one by SkinCeuticals. And when times where I want that extra moisture, I feel like my skin is really dry and I want to give it that boost, I like to use this Fenty Skin. So I've been using this for months now, like a long time, ever since they first launched it, and I've honestly been loving it, and it has been one of my favorite summer skincare products. Next is this Fresh Seaberry Skin Nutrition Booster. I've been also loving this because it's been giving my skin that boost when I need that extra hydration, and I don't want to apply something that will clog up my pores or make me like too moisturized. I feel like this one kind of gives me that moisture and hydration I need without actually like making my skin too moisturized to where now my pores are being clogged. So I think I like this booster. I do use this very rarely, like once every week or something like that, or once every 2 weeks, or whenever I just feel like my skin needs that extra hydration and extra moisture. This one is a go-to for me. It is quite expensive. Okay? It is expensive, but I do feel like this is one of those products where I think it's very much worth it, and it's a summer essential because I have to have it whenever my skin is feeling extra dry. All right, so when it comes to makeup, you guys know during the summer I must have cream products, okay? Because my skin just does not do powder in the summer. Like, I just don't know what it is, but for me, I feel like summertime is where my skin can hold up cream products the best without powder. So I have a couple of cream products that I wanted to share with you guys that are summer essentials for me. So the first one are these Fenty Beauty cream bronzers. I've done a tutorial where I've used these a couple of times on my channel this summer, and I'm still honestly really loving them. They are so important for me because I love cream blushes, and I don't feel like there are not a lot of cream there are not a lot of cream blushes that are out there that work for deeper skin, and I feel like these are one of them that I honestly really appreciate and I have to have because they're super easy to apply. They're very sheer, so they're not too much. So you can wear them with full coverage makeup looks, or you can put them on with like no makeup looks when you're going for simple natural makeup looks. So these cream bronzers are essentials. And then here I also have the Giorgio Armani blush and highlighter. So I like also using cream blushes and highlighters at the same time. So I really love these Giorgio Armani ones because they're also really pigmented, and the highlighters are also very sheer and natural. So I like those types of highlighters for cream highlighters because you can build it up depending on the type of makeup look that you're going for, especially during the summer, because sometimes I like wearing very sheer natural makeup looks, and then sometimes I like full coverage makeup looks. Like, it just depends on how I'm feeling, and I feel like with these cream blushes you can do that. Like, you can add more if you want to. You can set it with a powdered blush to get it to last longer. So I really love these ones by Giorgio Armani because they're super sheer and very natural and super pigmented as well. The next one is this Han Healthy Active Natural Roseberry All Natural Multi-Stick Blush. So this blush is also a really nice blush. It's also super pigmented and sheer at the same time. So I like this one because it's very similar to the Fenty one because it kind of leaves that highlighted look to it. It's super blushy, super pretty. I feel like it even goes really nicely with this type of eye makeup look and just anything pink or something that you're going for like a nude type of makeup look. I feel like it's perfect. And on top of that, this shade shows up on deeper skin. Like, when I used this, I was like, oh my gosh. I absolutely love how it shows up like really rich and pigmented, but at the same time it's very sheer, so it's not like OD pigmented to where you can't really blend it out and you you know, intimidated to use it. So I really like this one, and I would say this one is similar to the Fenty one because it kind of gives you like that sort of highlighted finish that looks like you put on a highlighter. All right, next is cream bronzers, and the cream bronzers that I've been really loving are the e.l.f. Putty bronzers, but mainly for contour, especially the shade Sunkissed. This one I haven't really used it or played with it, but I did purchase it and it's still in my collection. I'm still trying to figure out how I can use it somehow, but I really like this shade Sunkissed. This one is perfect for a contour, so I've been using it as a contour and it's been holding up really well this summer. And I would compare these cream bronzers to the Fenty Beauty cream bronzers because I think they're quite similar. I think these are also really moisturizing and they kind of have like that oily texture to it. However, I would say that the e.l.f. one is a little bit more slippery and very silk. It's more silkier than these Fenty ones, which I honestly really like about the e.l.f. ones because they dry down to like a powder formula, so you don't really see the creaminess of it on your skin. So with the Fenty one, I feel like you would have to set it with maybe like a bronzer, a powdered bronzer or something. But with the e.l.f. ones, I don't think you have to set these. I think they look really nice just on its own. You don't have to use another bronzer or whatever on top of them. But I like using a bronzer on top of them just because I like to add that kind of warmth onto my skin, and the shades don't really give me that. With the Fenty ones, they give me enough warmth to wear as a bronzer. However, I just wish that they dry down matte so that you don't have to set them with a bronzer. But I like setting them with a bronzer just because they kind of leave that glowy type of like oily look on your skin. So you do have to set these. But these are definitely cream bronzers that I've been loving and are summer essentials this summer. All right, next is a blush that I feel like I always find myself coming back to every summer to use just because I love how the shade looks like. So I really like this NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. Now, I know it looks super light on camera. You guys are probably like, what? Blush? And it looks that light? So with this blush, I like using it as a blush and highlighter. Mainly for highlighter, it is a super gorgeous shade. Like, it's so freaking pretty. This is what the highlighter looks like right here. It's a blush, but you know, I call it a highlighter because I use it as a highlighter. So it's super natural. As you guys can see, kind of gives you like that nice glow that is not too much. It's perfect for the summer when you're going for like a sun-kissed type of makeup look. So you want to have that highlighter on your skin, but you don't want it to be like too obvious. You know, you want something really nice and natural that kind of looks like the sunset. This shade right here literally resembles the sunset, and I feel like it's perfect for deeper skin if you're using it as a highlighter, but you kind of want that golden hour type of makeup look. All right, last but not least is something that I use mainly all the time when I do have like full coverage makeup looks and it's getting oily. It's this Fenty Beauty Invisa Matte Powder. So this is a blot-in powder. This right here is so important for me during the summer, especially when I'm wearing cream products. Now, I like to blot my face. I don't like to powder down my face. So I like using this blotting powder because it doesn't really give you like a powder residue, but it mattifies your skin. So on my T-zone area, sometimes I get oily, especially like around my nose area and those creases, and sometimes on my forehead. So what I do is I like to use a clean beauty sponge, but this one's not clean, but we ain't gonna tell nobody, okay? So I like to use a little bit of this blotting powder and just place it on the areas where it starts getting oily, so like around this crease area and on my forehead. And this kind of like helps mattify my skin, so I'm not applying powder on top of my skin after a while. So if you have combination skin or oily skin or even dry skin, but you sometimes get oily around your T-zone area, you don't want to go in with powder and put the powder on top of the oils. That's not going to help your skin last longer, okay? So what you want to do is you want to blot your skin. So you want to use a blotting powder. This one is my favorite because it just instantly mattifies my skin and gets my makeup to last longer. Or what you want to do is you just want to use maybe a sponge or something that had previous powder, but you don't want to add more powder on top of your skin. So if you wonder why when you blot your skin it still gets oily and even more oilier over time, it's probably because you keep applying powder on top. So this one is an essential for me because it allows me not to use so much powder on top of my skin, so I get oilier and oilier over time. So with this one, if you just apply it one time, that's it. You don't need any more, okay? It's just going to help make your makeup last even longer without you having to add even more powder, and it's going to eliminate the oil. So this is definitely an essential for me. Like, I have to have this during the summer. Alright, so last products are body lavas. So I got, you know, little body lavas over there. They're organized in a little cake pan. I usually love using these body lavas during the summertime. Obviously, like, we're not using body lavas during the winter. So these are also essentials for me because they give my skin that nice glow, especially if I'm going to the beach or I'm going to the pool or I'm just going outside and I want to look glowy, you know? So my favorite is this Fenty one. This one is in the shade Cognac Candy. And then I also really like this one by Revolution. This one is in the shade Molten. So these two are my favorite. I love the shades. They're very similar in shades. And these are my go-to. So if you're looking for like a really good one, this one is expensive. I think it's about like $60. Very expensive. But if you're looking for a nice dupe, I would say the Revolution Glow one is also really nice. So these body lovers are my essentials. I also have other ones right over here. I have Patrick Ta, I have Becca Cosmetics, and I have another shade for the Fenty one, which is more of like a golden shade. But this one is my favorite shade, and this one is an essential for me. I got to have this, girl. Like, I have to have it. I do know Huda Beauty has one, and I'm so excited to try that out. I recently ordered it, so I'll be trying it out, and I'll let you guys know how I like that one. But these two have to be like my go-to, and they are summer essentials. These are all my summer essentials products. These are products that I have to have during the summer, and I just really love using them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some really good recommendations for summertime when you're looking for products to try out that are perfect for the weather out there, because I know it's been really hot. It's freaking hot outside, like uncomfortably hot. I mean, like, I know I like hot weather, but outside it's been just like gross. But yeah, these are products that I like to use during the summer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave your girl a big thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. You better subscribe, got it on lock, yeah. Got it on lock, yeah. We need more likes, more views, yeah. You can leave a comment too. Welcome to our YouTube. Welcome to our YouTube.